Alright, hello guys, SuperMarioT is back with more Super Smash Bros. Updates on the weekly blog posts. We're moving on to week number 10. Let's move on and start week number 10 with the first update on Sunday, August 12th, the character showcase for Richter. Richter from the Castlevania series joins the battle as Simon's Echo Fighter. His basic attacks are the same as Simon's, but with subtle variations. In addition to that, his holy water is a different color. As far as differences between him and Richter, like the description says, holy water literally is blue for Richter and it's red for Simon. That's all I could find. I gotta look up Richter again later on when I analyze him. Probably like 2-3 months later, but regardless, Richter being added as Simon's Echo, that's pretty cool. It's funny seeing that Simon actually has moves derived from Richter. I think the uppercut being one of them, and a couple others for all I know, but like, Simon took moves from Richter, while Richter took moves from Simon, so who's really the Echo? They made a joke about that in the direct, so that's pretty funny. I like that. Richter's cool. I really don't have much of an opinion on Richter. Like, the video itself, though, gives you a really good impression of how broken Richter/Simon may be, especially looking at the range on that whip. Especially when it's sweet spots, because that up smash he lands on Lucas. God damn, dude, that's literally Corn's side smash, but vertical. That's arguably as broken as Palutena's up smash, except the sweet spot's literally at the tip of the up smash. So that'll be really good as a get-up option, but oh man, now I have a rival. Palutena versus Richter in terms of up smash. Damn it. But Richter, cool. Not much of an opinion on him because I've never played Castlevania. Hopefully I'll change that soon, but cool. Happy for Castlevania fans. Moving on to Monday, August 13th, today's item Pokemon Abra. Abra will ensnare a nearby fighter and teleport them to a random position on or even off the stage, so look out. Why did they add Abra from the very beginning? Cause this just seems like something you would see at a Smash 64 or Melee. And it took them this long to do Abra. It's the Pokemon we never thought we wanted, and from what I see, he mostly teleports opponents off the stage, which is pretty dope and pretty funny. Abra as a Pokemon's pretty cool. And Abra is infamous for always teleporting away. If you miss the one catch, you can't even damage him, otherwise he teleports because that's the only move he knows. So, Abra as a Pokemon teleporting your opponent to different locations on the stage, mostly off the stage from what I see. That's good. That's funny. Moving on to Tuesday, August 14th, you can now listen to the new track Gangplank Galleon from the last boss battle in Donkey Kong Country. Arranged by ACE, this remix even includes a rap. Now this remix is the best bop Smash Ultimate has seen so far. I've been loving that song in King K. Rool's trailer. It fits so well. And when you splice the two together, you take what was in K. Rool's trailer and combine it with this version, you basically get the whole song. And it sounds so good. It sounds so good. Oh my lord. I was not expecting a rap in there either. Like, I'm thinking the DK rap, and it makes so much sense, but I gotta know what the lyrics are for that rap, because that sounds so good. This song sounds so good. It's my favorite one so far. And it's still Tuesday the 14th. Today's stage is Dracula's Castle. On this stage, various characters from throughout the series will appear as guests, and you can get items by breaking the candles, including new and classic tunes. This stage has 34 total tracks to listen to. Now, that's insane. And that makes me so disappointed in that Sonic only gets 20, and Final Fantasy only gets 2, man. Come on. Even Street Fighter got 30 more songs, but Castlevania getting 34 songs total, that's still good. From what I've heard, Castlevania's got some dope-ass music, especially what I heard in Simon's trailer in the direct. Like, there was some bomb-ass beats in that direct and the trailer. And the stage itself looks beautiful. I love the grim setting. I think it's giving Luigi's Mansion a run for its money. It looks super good. It looks very detailed. I love the stained glass windows. If it wasn't for that staircase, it would have been, I'm pretty sure it would have been competitively legal, but regardless, I love the stage. When you think Castlevania, I'm pretty sure you think Dracula's Castle as the main landmark of that franchise, so it's good that they went with this and it looks fantastic. Seeing all the different bosses from the series pop up in the stage, like, that's awesome. That is pretty damn awesome. And here's something I think is awesome, but a handful of people don't. Moving on to Wednesday, August 15th, today's fighter, Chrom. The protagonist of Fire Emblem Awakening joins the battle as Roy's Echo Fighter. His final smash is Awakening Aether. Like Aether in the original game, this move has Chrom charge toward his opponent, slashing with his sword. Now, of course, there's that whole stigma, too many Fire Emblem characters. Smash 4's already got that a lot when it came to Roy, especially Corrin, and now with Chrom, I think that's become like even more prominent than ever, but Chrom was popular. People wanted Chrom in Smash Brothers, whether it's because of the Gamatsu leak or because he was one of the main characters in Fire Emblem Awakening. The fact that he's in, like, that makes me feel proud for him, like Daisy, because we all thought, I'm pretty sure we all thought, when he said, "I suppose I'll get my chance another day" in Robin's trailer, we all thought that was some throwaway line, like they wouldn't fulfill that promise, but they did. And the fact that they did, like, that just seems so cool. And now Chrom's in Smash Brothers as Roy's Echo, even though he has Ike's up B. So there's plenty to talk about when it comes to Chrom, and there's plenty of people bitching about Chrom, so, or the fact that there's like 7 Fire Emblem characters. Okay, so one complaint when it comes to Chrom being added in Smash Brothers. Like, there's one thing I can totally see and I think is a valid excuse. He is Roy's Echo, but Roy was based on Marth. We have 4 characters from the Fire Emblem series that play super similar to one another. Like, we have Marth, and Roy was a clone of Marth, to which he became a semi-clone, but he still largely has the same moveset based on Marth. He just has to get in close and you do more damage and knockback on the hilt. It's just the opposite of what Marth's specialty is. With Lucina, it's just the damage and knockback output's been balanced throughout the sword. With Chrom, it's the same thing there, compared to Roy, the only difference being his up B is Ike's Aether. And the irony behind Viridi and Palutena during Robin's Palutina's guidance, Viridi's like, "No point in having 2 characters that are pretty much carbon copies, am I right?" And Palutena followed up with, "Plus, you don't have an Aether recovery like Ike does, do you?" You both should probably shut your mouths now that he's in there. I can't wait if Palutena's guidance is coming back. I cannot wait to see what they're gonna respond with. And Chrom's like, well, look at what we have here. But back to the Fire Emblem complaint. Like, we literally have 4 Fire Emblem characters that play super similarly to one another. Like, that I totally get. It's almost like Marth in different costumes, basically. I totally get where people come from when that is kind of an issue, or at least a glaring issue. And it's kind of a pain in the ass too, because Fire Emblem does not consist strictly of sword fighters. We have axe wielders, we have spear users, we have other magic users that don't involve using a sword. There's plenty of different Fire Emblem characters and ways to add Fire Emblem characters in Smash and not give them a sword. Even though Robin has magic, he still has a sword. Even though Corrin's part dragon, he still uses that sword. It's a chainsaw, but that's still a damn sword. You can't deny that fact. And all the Fire Emblem characters use swords. Like, that can be a glaring issue because it kind of represents that Fire Emblem lacks variety, yet that's totally not true. I get where people are coming from when it comes to that, and the fact that Chrom plays a lot like Roy, who already played a lot like Marth. Oh yeah, there's also the fact that before Chrom we had enough Zelda characters compared to Fire Emblem. Now we have more Fire Emblem characters again compared to Zelda, and I feel really bad for Zelda fans because you cannot convince me and the rest of the Nintendo fanbase that Zelda is less popular than Fire Emblem, because even though Fire Emblem is getting more popular, that's true, there is absolutely no way Fire Emblem is just as, if not more popular than Zelda. That is completely not true. So, it seems a little underhanded that Fire Emblem's getting more characters compared to Zelda. And it's kind of funny, because Zelda already had, like, half of their characters consist of Links. So, that's kind of funny. People are throwing around the possibility of Skull Kid appearing thanks to the recent leaks, or the Direct, where Sakurai had, like, the 2 chairs of Skull Kid's fairies, and the couch has a similar color scheme, but I think people are reaching a little bit too far into it, although the Majora's Mask representation is a fair point. But still, Chrom, cool. I'm happy he's in. I'm definitely going to try him out because I picked up Roy. He seems like a better version of Roy because he has a better recovery and he doesn't have to worry about getting in close. He just has to worry about hitting the sword anywhere. It's literally like Lucina, only you just have to land the sword. You don't even have to get in close and make sure you do all that damage and knockback. So I think Chrom might be better than Roy in that aspect, plus the recovery. Which, I'm happy, but I'm kind of sad because... well, actually, maybe they might be on the same tier, because the way Ultimate's set up, like, it suits Roy's playstyle more. Because compared to Smash 4, Ultimate rewards aggressive playstyles more than defensive, and Roy is definitely an aggressive character, so, like, that's funny. His final Smash looks pretty cool. I like that they literally ripped the Aether out of Awakening and gave it to Chrom. Like, it's not the same as Ike's, like, it's literally what it looks like in the Awakening game, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, when we see Chrom do his final smash in his showcase, we get a better look at Omega Wrecking Crew. And if you guys remember in Smash 4, there were stages like Wrecking Crew, Golden Plains, Wii Fit Studio, Windy Hill Zone, etc. And their Omega forms were literally just giant blocks. Like, they had a flat surface, but they had walls on the bottom sides of the stages stretching all the way down to the blast zone. Here, you see the triangular curved surface like regular Final Destination usually has. I think this practically confirms that every Omega variant of a stage will have a layout that is almost exactly like it looks like in regular Final Destination, which is really good, and I think it'll make online battles slightly better, because like, this makes recovering much more balanced, because some characters have it easy if you have a wall jump and you can just wall jump to recover, or take Bridge of Eldin for example, and I'm a Palutena main. You know how much of a bitch it is to recover on that stage in Omega form? Because if I'm too close to the left of the stage and I go underneath, I'm just going straight to the right away from the stage because of that curve underneath. Thank God they're getting rid of that. I'm pretty sure this confirms that, because like I said, recovering is a lot more balanced, and same could probably be said for blast zones as well. I think in Ultimate, all the blast zones in Battlefield, FD and presumably Battlefield forms of every stage is going to be the same. Not like in Smash 4 where it was slightly different. It improves the balancing of all the stages' Omega forms. Same can be said for the Battlefield variants. I wonder how they're gonna do that. Like, are they just gonna go straight to the Battlefield and Omega variants when they do online battles on whatever Ultimates for Glory is gonna be? Or will it do something like ARMS to where it'll have a select number of stages legal depending on what the community says? Because in ARMS, Kid Cobra's stage, the one where you're on that giant moving platform and whatever direction you're walking towards, that platform moves, like, that got banned after an update from online fights. What if they add, like, turning legal stages like Fountain of Dreams, Yoshi's Story, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 without stage hazards, Mario Circuit, Skyloft, Battlefield FD of course, Dreamland, Smashville Town and City, like, they add actual tournament legal stages to online fights. That'd be pretty freaking cool if that was the case. I have my doubts on that happening because I think they'll just go for Battlefield and Omega variants, but if they go that much farther, and hey, it could happen, that'd be pretty freaking cool. Sakurai's been listening to the competitive community a lot with Ultimate and doing so many things right so far. I think, for all we know, he might make that extra leap, so it just might be possible. You know, here's another funny thing. Lucina and Chrom, like, Lucina's an echo of Marth, Chrom's an echo of Roy. Their bloodlines literally consisted of echoes. Marth is the descendant, and his bloodline, the family tree, goes all the way down, and it's consisted of nothing but echoes. Lucina and Chrom, they're literally a family of echoes. It's an echo of an echo. A second degree echo. Fire Emblem echoes. And Tasma1 made that joke when we hung out recently, but like, that's so true. That's so funny, but that's so true. Chrom looks like a really good echo. I'm glad he's in. He's probably like one of the best choices they could have had as an echo. And I'm low-key excited to actually give him a shot. I am excited that he's in here. So that's a plus for me. Sorry people who don't like the fact that we have multiple Fire Emblem characters, but people did want him. He was a popular choice. Not really in the ballot, but he was a popular request. And on the last post, August 16th on Thursday, Dark Samus' showcase. Dark Samus joins the battle as Samus' Echo Fighter. With floatier movement, it's a little different from Samus, and it doesn't roll when dodging or jumping. If you look closely, you can see that its bombs and missiles look a little different too. Yeah, I literally highlighted this in my analysis, so I'm glad I got those right. I got the roll right, and I think it's hinting at the fact that the bombs and the missiles are different too. I mainly talked about the bombs, but the missiles do look different. That Parasite Queen remix though sounds pretty damn good though in this trailer. But Dark Samus looks like a slightly better version of Samus, and I think most Samus mains are going to migrate to Dark Samus just because, not even for the buffs, but Dark Samus just looks cooler than Samus. And the funny thing is, people expect it's like, oh, Dark Samus looking pretty thick. Oh, take off that mask, take off that suit. Oh, that looks so hot. But they don't know that Dark Samus is just this monster of veins and organs. The Phazon suit is literally its exoskeleton. It's just this monster alien thing. And, oh, total turn off. Okay, never mind, going back to Samus. Dark Samus was a popular pick Or at least the popular request. I made the same mistake again. But people were expecting Dark Samus. Sakurai literally said, "You were probably expecting this." Yeah, it was probably going to happen. Especially considering Samus did not have the Dark Samus costume. So that kind of gave it away. Oh yeah, going back to Chrom really quickly. Now that Chrom's in here, this raises the question of what is Robin's Final Smash going to be? They could change Robin's Final Smash because Chrom's here, because Chrom was a part of Robin's Final Smash in Smash 4. But they don't have to, because you look at Zero Suit Samus' Final Smash, it's literally her transforming into regular Samus and just firing that laser, looking a lot like Lucario's Brawl Final Smash. So Robin's Final Smash, they might have likely changed that. That's probably why they didn't reveal Chrom in the demo, because Robin wasn't playable in the demo, yet Corrin was. So I think it's a likely chance that they changed Robin's Final Smash. Excuse me. But moving back to Dark Samus, I'm not a Samus main, so I don't know if I'm going to pick up either one of the characters, but Dark Samus, I'd probably migrate to Dark Samus more just for the buffs and the fact that Dark Samus just looks cooler and more corrupted and menacing. Dark Samus just looks more badass. She looks pretty cool. I like it. And that's pretty much it. They basically just got all the direct stuff out of the way, at least the big ones, like the Echo Fighters, the newcomers, Dracula's Castle, a few other things here and there. We're still probably going to get more updates like the assist trophies and items they went over in the direct. And then we're going to go back to the regular fighters like Peach and, I don't know, Dark Pit, and just go over veterans again. But I thought this week was alright. I didn't mind it. I'm still trying to like collect myself from the direct because it still seems surreal that we have all those announcements and all those new stuff, and we still have new stuff on the way that we don't even know about. Like, that's crazy, dude. Like, wow. This week was alright though. Let me know what you guys thought. Did you like this week? Are you gonna pick up any of these Echo Fighters? Dracula's Castle looks cool. Not too much to say. Gangplank Galleon though, and Chrom were my highlights for this week. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying these. Stay tuned for more analyses. I'm going to try and get Fox out super soon. And just be on the lookout for more Smash Ultimate content. Stay super.